Hi there, it's Trinette, your wellness coach. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about something that I experienced over the long weekend where I went away with some girlfriends and we were having a bit of a chat, and one of them was highlighting about how she'd been feeling a bit low recently. She'd just started back at work after having a child and has been on maternity leave, and she was so excited about getting back to work, but she'd been feeling a bit down and a little bit stressed because of the dropping off at school, the kids, and cooking and cleaning and homework and everything else that came around with that at home. So we were having a bit of a chat, and she was talking about how she wasn't quite sure whether she was just stressed or whether she was depressed and she needed more help. So I was having a think about that, and I thought it is not uncommon at all with women feeling like this. And I wanted to be able to put out a video today with 5 questions that you can ask yourself about whether, just to identify if you think that you are stressed or depressed, which could turn you into being anxious as well. Now look, I'm no doctor, but what I want to do is I want to be able to pose a few questions for you so you can identify whether or not you need to seek further treatment from your GP or anyone else like that. So stress can turn into anxiety, and it's important that you can make sure that you highlight and know those signs so you can seek help. And I've got quite a few different articles on the blog about stress and anxiety, and it would be really good for you to have a read of those as well, just to get a bit of background knowledge. So the very first thing that I wanted to help you do is to help you with a little bit of self-reflection. And reflection is a really good thing because it can help us look at the way in which we're seeing ourselves in the current situation. So to help you self-reflect, today I'm going to give you 5 questions that you can think about to determine whether you are stressed and it's turning into anxiety for you. So the very first one is, think about and ask yourself, is your stress and your worry having any implications on your functioning? So are you having difficulty getting out of bed? Are you having difficulty just functioning normally? Is there anything that you're doing that is out of the ordinary? So are you perhaps going to or getting asked to go out to see friends and declining because you just feel like it's so overwhelming and it's too much trouble and you just can't be bothered? Now, I know when I was in an anxious state, I would have a lot of difficulty just trying to get out of bed. So one question you can ask is, are you functioning like you would normally function? And that would be whether or not you are having difficulty doing the normal things you would normally do. The second one is, well, am I no longer enjoying what I'm doing? So does everything feel like a chore? And if you answer yes to that, then maybe it is a time that you might need to go and seek some assistance from your GP or a counsellor or so forth. So ask yourself, is everything a chore? Is everything just like dragging you down? Another one would be, well, when did you last laugh? When was the last time that you had a good old belly laugh? And if it's been a long time, then perhaps that could be an indicator or a sign for you that you may be potentially depressed. Are you taking the blame for everything? So are you finding that you are blaming yourself for everything, whether it's your son losing his sock or it could be even your daughter losing a netball game? Are you feeling guilty and blaming yourself for everything that's going on in your life? Or are you sweating the small stuff? So is there something that you if your son is losing the sock just before he's ready to go to school, are you sweating on that and really causing yourself some distress because of that? So there's just 5 simple questions that you can ask yourself, and if you do answer yes to any of those, then perhaps it's a good idea to go and seek help from a GP or a counsellor to be able to help you work through that. But don't feel alone though, there's a lot of people out there and it's okay to ask for help. So right down below I've got a few links to some useful resources and some hints and tips that you might be able to get in touch with someone to be able to support you. And look, if you want some further hints and tips, you're welcome to join our challenge as well. So I've got the challenge details below. It's a 10-day challenge that we send out daily hints and tips to help you along the way. And you can feed us back some comments. I would love to hear how you're going, and feedback comments at Facebook at Your Wellness Coach, or you can also go on Twitter as well at Your Well Coach, and I'd love to just hear some success stories or things that you're doing to improve your own wellness. So implement this, and I'm looking forward to hearing how you go in improving your confidence and balance in your life so that you can be calmer and much more balanced within your life. So it's Trinette, your wellness coach, signing off for today. See you.